Hey friends, I just wanted to take a quick moment to ask if you could check out the Blood Donut Studios Patreon. There's no obligation, of course, but if you're a fan of what we do, you can get all kinds of fun things like Star Trek commentaries, early access to our Star Trek reviews, extra bits of fresh-faced comics, and your name in the description of every Blood Donut video. That'll all be linked below. Thank you for your time. On with the show. Hi there, I'm Joey.
I'm Jacob.
And we... I can't do it. You know, should we just keep going through here?
Yeah, sure.
Let's keep going. We're on Star Trek for the first time. Last time on Star Trek Contagion. I made a stupid joke before we started recording, and we were trying to calm down from that, but we couldn't. Whatever. It's staying this way.
So what's the episode we're watching?
Today we're watching an episode called The Royale.
The Royale?
The Royale. I think Battle Royale and Royale with cheese, which are two very different things.
They are.
So,
I'm going with a battle.
Yeah. Although if it's Battle Royale, my mind, in relation to Star Trek, my mind goes to Gamesters of Triskelion,
I thought of immediately the same thing.
Don't want. I don't want that. Don't give me that. Make it a Royale with cheese. Give me Pulp Fiction. Alright, we're going to get into post-episode thoughts in a second. Be sure to join us then. We're about to watch The Royale. A very sleepy episode today for Star Trek.
A little bit, yeah.
I was really bored throughout. Oh my god, that was The Royale, I suppose.
Yes.
Man, great hook.
Yeah,
great hook.
The episode hits you with a phenomenal hook.
Yeah,
and it takes far too long to get to that, to get back to it.
Yeah, you clocked it immediately. There's this cool little hint at the start that I didn't immediately catch on to, but you saw the NASA thing and you saw the flag and you were like, wait a second, is that 50 stars on there? I'm like, I don't know, I didn't count all the fucking stars. But you're like, the shape looks weird.
Yeah, I was like, the shape of the stars looked wrong.
Yeah, and so yeah, you're right. It is. This NASA ship is from in Star Trek timelines, which we have a new thing to look forward to in our lives. 2033 to 2079,
which is after World War III in Star Trek world.
Which we apparently had 52 states. So there we go, I suppose.
If I recall, the exact date of that ship's launch was 2039.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, yeah. But yeah, great hook. And then it becomes Riker, Data, and Worf do casino shenanigans, and I mean, I guess that's fun, I suppose. It just once again feels like a lot of TNG episodes anymore. It feels kind of conflictless. Like it's just them fulfilling the plot of a book that we already know the ending of, that is not going to affect the Enterprise in any way, isn't going to change our characters at all.
No, I mean,
and so I feel, and this is a larger conversation to have, which I guess we can have right now. I feel like my time is being wasted. And there's a larger conversation to be had, I think, about complaints in modern viewings of TV shows around quote-unquote filler episodes. I don't believe in filler episodes. I don't believe that filler episodes exist because, and something that I do kind of miss of the days of 20-odd episode seasons is that you could just do episodes where you get to know the characters. Like, in the way that we talked about in The Measure of a Man, how something like The Naked Now seems so inconsequential, but because of that, and because of those small little character moments that do, whether we like it or not, add to our characters and add to the way we perceive those characters, they end up becoming important in a way when we do end up making big sweeping accusations of these characters and saying major things about our character dynamics.
Sure.
So I don't believe in the filler episode. I don't believe in it as people try to sling that term around these days of, oh, it's a filler episode, so it's pointless. It's like, no, filler episodes, what you call filler episodes, can actually be important. But in something like this, it's not just a filler episode. Because by that logic, I think almost all Star Trek is filler.
Yeah, most of Star Trek would, by that definition, be filler.
But, like, my problem with this isn't that it's filler, it's that I actively feel like there's not a point to the episode.
Nothing? Like in most Star Trek episodes, even if it's kind of lackluster, something happens. Some character dynamic is established or changed or just made entertaining in some way.
Yeah.
Like, the worst of episodes, we still have character dynamics to really talk about.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about a fairly inconsequential episode. I shouldn't say inconsequential, but, like, an episode that probably won't be brought up much in the future, A Matter of Honor, which is a fucking fantastic episode, but it still has something to say. It still, like, wants to say something about its characters. Riker is actively changing as a character, even though that dynamic with that Klingon ship isn't doing anything for the show right now. You know,
Right.
The Royale doesn't want to say anything about Riker or Data or Worf as they're doing things in this casino, in this hotel. Like, it is just they're just fucking around in this casino. They're fulfilling the plot of this book, which is a cool plot point. I do like that. I like the whole astronaut was reading this book, found it cliche and stupid, but this alien parasite that got into him learned of it and thus created this void world.
Which according to the astronaut, the alien parasites, they didn't specify it was one or multiple, created a world centered around the book because they thought it was a guide to life, and the astronaut literally calls it hell.
Yeah. I gotta love that. My note here. This guy hated this book so much he wanted to die, which is really fucking funny.
Yeah.
I really love that. Very, very funny. I like some of our performances throughout. There's some, fun shenanigans with our other larger characters throughout this. Texas was, despite being creepy, was very fun. There's some great quotes that I have here. I love the way Riker delivers the "we're buying this place," like that whole thing, like in that Jonathan Frakes, just like
absolutely.
that weird ass smile that he puts on sometimes. It's great. I love it. And of course, Brent Spiner's delivery of Baby Jean's new pair of shoes is fantastic.
Oh yeah. But yeah, like once we know the hook of the proper hook of the episode, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's all watching the episode fulfill itself.
Yeah. Like I thought there could have been some fun conflict there with if Data fucks up one of the rolls towards the end. He's on that last roll, he bets everything, and then, oh shit, he fucked up the roll, and now they can't buy the place because they don't have the money for it, and they cannot fulfill this, therefore the book cannot complete, and they are still stuck here. That would have meant that plot point would have had to have happened way earlier in the episode, but goddamn, it could have.
It could have, yeah, it's totally
because nothing else was happening for the first half of this episode.
Yeah, the first half of it, everyone, like most of the cast, is just floundering, figuring out the plot of the episode.
Yeah. Huh. What an episode.
It's especially interesting too because it presents this interesting hook, not just the NASA thing, but it's like, here's a planet. It's got an interesting dynamic. Why are we here? Oh, Klingons saw something weird in the atmosphere.
Yes, give me the Klingon shit. I want the Klingon shit. I also just really like Klingons recently because, oddly enough, of Matter of Honor.
Right. But it makes you really think. Like, what does a Klingon look at the debris in the atmosphere and go, let's call for backup?
Or make the Klingons players within this book as well.
Honestly,
that could be how you offset them fulfilling the prophecy of that is being characters in this book. Is there are other rogue elements here.
They would be other foreign investors. It could almost be like a money battle.
Yeah, there are 3 Klingons, 3 Data, Riker, and Worf, and it's the 3 of them versus the other 3. Both of them could be the foreign investors that are spoken about in the book, and only one of them will be allowed to get out of there then.
Or theoretically, in a much better version of this plotline, they're fighting for the money, and then they realize they could buy the hotel as a group of 6 instead of 3.
I'm gonna rewrite Star Trek's The Royale. I think there is the making of a good episode here. I really do.
I think we just laid out the plotline.
We did. I would want to see this redone, but way better. Last note, I really loved the scenes where Troy and Picard were reading the actual book. It was very funny. It was very funny. So. Oh, God. All right, that's it. Fuck this. All right, we're going to end this here. Be sure to join us next time when we continue Star Trek The Next Generation. Until then, this has been Joey Morgan.
Jacob.
Goodbye.